all body, all over. Do what you can, take breaks when you need, and let's get going. Okay. So, oh, not quite high enough. There. All right then. Big circles round. Really open up those shoulders. And then back the other way. Feel them shoulders pull together and then roll apart as you bring them round. All right, and then balance on one leg, circles round. And the other way. And round, and the other leg. And back the other way. Round and down. Okay, rolling down, head down, shoulders in, and then just roll all the way down your spine. Sit till your fingers on or near the floor. And then tuck your bottom under, roll all the way up, there, till your head comes up. Okay, right, feet out, toes turned out, hands on hips, and then just drop, lift, drop down, lift, lower, and drop, lower down, drop. Keep pulling those knees back so you can feel your glutes working, your bum cheeks working by pulling, holding the legs back, and drop, lower, down, and 4, 3, 2, and last one, drop, bounces, and sit, keep pulling those knees back, feeling that bounce in the legs, 3, 2, 1, and up, legs, a good shake, okay, toes pointing forward, feet hip distance apart, drop, and up, drop down, lift, lower, up, lower down, lift, drop, and down, lower, drop. That's it, keep those legs tracking parallel, keep the feet hip distance apart, knees, don't let the knees drop in towards each other, drop, and 3, 2, 1, okay, and then feet out, nice and wide, hands clasped in front, and drop over, lift, over, and up, drop, lift, drop, and over, and drop, over, and drop, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, legs a good shake. All right, now we're going to start with the leg pointing back already, body leaning forward slightly. toes just touching on the floor. Make sure your foot is nice, spread out well on the floor, and then just lean forward, and as you go forward, lift the leg up behind, there, and then bring yourself back, and almost upright, just that slight touch on the floor, and forward again. Forwards. Draw back. And again. Forward. And back. Okay. And forwards. And back. All right, give that leg a good shake, and then onto the other leg. So tilting forward slightly, leg already placed behind, and then just lean forward, lift the leg up behind, drop, whoa, and back, rolling over on my foot there. Do hold onto a wall if you need to, and drop forwards, and back. And you always might have one side that's not quite as balanced as the other. That's either due to tightness or a bit of weakness on that side. Okay, drop forward, and back. Keep them shoulders nice and soft. Stare at your fixed point to help you balance. And forwards. And back up. Give that leg a good shake. Okay, right, now we're going back again. Now only go as far forward as you want. If you just want to stay in this first position, just with your toe touching the floor, body length forward slightly, absolutely fine. Or go as far forward as you want to go, okay? And then from there, you're going to bend that supporting leg and then straight. That's it. Drop and up, drop down and up. Last two. Drop and push, and you could end up going, and then last one, drop and up. Also, when you lose your concentration, when I'm trying to talk and look and see, it's you can lose it a little bit. So stare at that fixed point, shoulders nice and soft, lean forwards. Like I say, if you want to do it just from your toe being on the floor, that's absolutely fine. All the way forward if you can, and then drop and up, lower and up, drop and lift, and last two, drop, push and drop, and push and come out, and give those legs a good shake. Okay, right, let's drop this down there and come down onto the floor. All right, so extend your leg out in front so the knees are level. Hands can come up here in front, or if you want you can have them down on the floor, but just lower, lift up, drop and lift, lower, up, drop down, and lift. So keep those shoulders nice and soft. Just keep very soft in the leg, soft in the knee, and drop, lift, drop down, up, and drop, and lift. So knees level, keep the body still, and then go out, and back, out, and back in. Keep those ribs down, squeeze in your tummy, out, back, and out, and back, all the way out. Keep the toes and knee pointing to the ceiling, out, and back, and last one, out, and back, drop down. Give those legs a good shake, okay, and then extend the other leg out. So lower and lift, drop down and lift, drop, lift up and drop and lift, lower down, lift, drop down, up, and last one, lower and lift. Okay, keeping those knees level, and then send the leg out to the side and back, out and back in, out, back and out, back, out, back, out, and in, and last one, out, and back, drop down, and give those legs a very, very, very good shake. Okay, over we come. Pretty much the same, but now on all fours. So extend one leg out behind. Try not to roll your hips up. Keep the hips dropped down so you're all in a nice long line, and then come in onto your hands, shoulders off. If you do want, you can come down onto your elbows and do it from there. But like I say, if you want, you can stay doing it from your hands. All right, so start with the leg fully extended out behind you. So lengthen through the leg, hip down, feel that squeeze in the bum cheek, and then drop and lift, drop and lift, lower, lift and lower and lift. So you're trying to keep that leg nice and long. That's it. And no arch in your back. Keep those ribs up so you're squeezing in your tummy. Drop, lift, 2, lift, 1, lift up, hold it there, that's it, and then go out and back, out, back in, out, back and out and back, and 3 more, 3, keep that leg lifted, really squeeze into the bum cheek, 2 and 1. Back, come down, sit back on your heels, relax a second. Okay, and then back up we come. So extend the leg out, lift it so we know it's straight, and then make sure the hip's not lifting up, so make sure the hip is dropped down. So now you should feel a squeeze in the bum cheek. Lower down, lift, drop, lift, lower, lift, drop, lift, lower down, lift. Keep that leg straight out behind, lower. So you're working from the hip, lower, up, drop down, lift, and lower, and lift up. Okay, hold the leg there, and then go out, back in, out, back, out, back, and out, and back, push, back, push, back, and last 2, out, back, out, and back, drop down, sit back on your heels, and relax. Okay, come up, give those arms a good shake. All right, so feet up, lean back, knees there, okay, and then just drop a knee into the middle and lift over and lift, drop down, lift, drop, or you can drop down both knees if you like, there, up, you need to keep shifting yourself back a bit, over, up, and twist, left, and twist, and back. Okay, then dropping down on your back, side of the foot on the knee, and draw the legs in. And change sides. Okay, and then roll onto your side, grab your ankle, tuck your bottom under, try and keep your knee, front of the hip, base of the rib cage, all in a nice long line, because that's going to give you a good pull down the front of your thigh. Okay, and over to the other side. Grab the ankle, tuck your bottom under, all in a nice long line, your knee, hip bone, base of the rib, that's it, and out, onto your back. Let's start with the knees in tabletop. Let me come back a little bit. There. So, hands up in front of you. Well, actually, 2 starts. You can either be feet on the floor. Make sure the ribs stay down, that you're not arching through your back and getting your stability from your back. The ribs want to be down, so you feel that squeeze in your tummy. So just with the toes on the floor. You can lift your heels off. Big inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower. And then the other side. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Or you can start up in tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Keep the leg bent. Okay, as you lower it down. And back. Or keep those ribs down and you can do double. So drop down. Toes just about touching the floor. And back. And drop. And back. Okay, now if you feel your body wanting to kind of arch and then come back in, arch and then drop down, keep moving while you're doing it, regress back a stage, okay? Because it just means that you're not using your core muscles to stabilise everything out. They're letting go because the load of your legs is too much, okay? So you've got to be able to keep those ribs down, keep the torso absolutely still. Same part of your lower back touching the floor when the legs are up as to when the legs are down. And back. And drop. There we go. And back. And just one more of these. Drop down. And back. Okay, now I'm going to take it a step further. I'll do it in full first, because you don't need as much break. So you're going to drop the feet down there. Keep the spine in neutral as you extend the legs out straight. Lift the legs up. And then back. Okay, so keep those ribs down, squeeze in the tummy, drop the legs down. You're going to skim the feet across the floor as you go into full extension. Again, keep those ribs down, body nice and long. Lift the legs, back up and back in. Okay, if you're doing it easier, single leg, drop down, extend out, lift and back. And to make it any easier than that, drop the leg down first. When you extend more towards the ceiling. Don't go completely parallel with the floor. If you were doing it the opposite way, okay, so with your toes, just doing lift and lower, you can lift up and then just add a little bit of extension, drop back in and then lower down. It's all about adding on more force onto your core without it moving, okay? So if you come up and this is okay, then you might just extend the leg up straight towards the ceiling. If that feels okay, when you come down the next time you come to do it, here, a little bit lower with the leg. So you've got more weight on your tummy, back in and down, until eventually you might be able to come up, extend out, back in, and drop down until you can start from up here. So drop, out, lift, back, and then the ultimate, drop down, extend out, and then the last one is going as slow as you can. Up, there, and back in. Okay, last one. So drop down, extend out, lift, and back. And bring your knees in and give them a good hug. Feet out wide, one arm hovering down by your side, the other arm hand behind your head, okay? Now you can either be on your toes, okay, or feet flat on the floor, or if you really want, the feet can hover off the floor. And we're going to do opposite and back, opposite and back. If you are hovering the feet though, make sure they only come about an inch off the floor. You don't want them up here, okay? It is about having that load on, okay? Or middle ground, just toes on the floor. Same side, in, drop back, in, and back, twist, and back, or completely hovering, twist, back, and 3, drop, 2, drop, 1, and drop down. Okay, place the other hand behind your head and then hovering the other arm, hovering the feet if you want, or just toes on the floor, or feet completely flat on the floor. There, twist, drop, twist, drop down, twist, down, twist, drop, twist, down, and twist, and drop, or just keep those toes on the floor, and 3, drop down, 2, and 1, and come in and give those knees a good hug. All right, legs straight out. I'll start on the hardest so you can get going, and then I'll work down. So teaser, so tucking the bottom under, pushing your lower back into the floor. Now as you lift off, body comes off, legs come off, squeeze up to about here, and then belly out, bottom out, come up nice straight back, there, lift up, feet level with the knees, and then tuck your bottom under, roll back up your spine, there, and all the way out. All right, easier, so start, keep going with that, easier, pull on the back of the legs a little bit to get you lifted up, there, all the way up on those sit bones. See if you can hold it with the hands off, and then tuck your bottom under, come out, hold the back of the legs, all the way down. Okay, easier still, start with a bent knee, completely lift up, okay, there, so you're keeping, and this is if you have trouble keeping that roundedness or your lower back in the floor as well. So start with the legs completely bent, hands behind, there, squeeze and come up. You can keep your feet on the floor because we're more bothered about getting this movement happening, and then tuck your bottom under, really round your back, hands slide there and drop down. Okay, so squeeze and up and tuck under, just keep rolling up your spine and down. Oh, we're going a little bit harder, legs further out, squeeze and up, tuck under, holding on as much as you need to as you go down, or you might just need that little bit of help just to get you up, and then you're kind of all right. You might get so far and then Drop down, that's absolutely fine, but just try and control it as much as you can with those tummy muscles. And last two. Oh, harder still on the last two. Don't take a break. So don't come all the way down. There, tuck under. Hover. And then squeeze. And up. Tuck under. And drop down. And give those knees a very good hug. All right, onto your fronts. Okay, so let's start getting a little bit of twisting movement in. All right, so easier. In fact, no, we'll start off hard again. So this way you can get going. Now, toes on the floor. You're going to keep your toes on the floor. We're not going to twist round all the way, okay? So you want to keep your toes on the floor. Take the arm out first. Reach up. Out. And then drop down. Okay, other side. Arm out. Twist. Back. And down. But no twisting the lower body side to side. Try and keep it as central and as still as you can. Next one, coming down on modified. Arm out first. Twist. You can push on that hand. There. Come back. Drop. And then the other side. Out. Push and twist. Back. And drop. Or if you're on, easy, there, arm out, twist up, back, drop down, arm out, twist up, back down, and drop, and arm out first. Rotate up, come back, drop, and then arm out, twist, back, and drop. And then last two, arm out, twist, back, down, and out, twist, back, drop down, and come back, and sit back and rest. Okay, and then sitting up. Again, it's not really much of a strenuous movement, this one, but it is good just for getting that movement into your rib cage. So I have started doing a lot more of this one, okay, even though we do look like a teapot. So arm out to the side, hand behind your head. Keep those ribs down. No arching your back as you do it. Keep them down. Both bum cheeks are going to stay firmly on the floor, okay, there. And then just tilt over, slide the arm out, breathe out, inhale, come all the way back up. So breathe out, inhale up, breathe out, inhale back, out, and you're trying to tilt as much as you possibly can. No rolling forwards or anything like that. Keep nice and straight up and back, and last two, over and lift, and over and back. Okay, other hand behind your head and out, and drop and lift, drop out and lift, drop out and back, but make sure you can feel both those bum cheeks firmly on the floor. Drop, up, and drop down, back and drop and up, and last two, drop out and up and drop, back and then relax down. Okay. All right, come back onto your back. Knees in tabletop, elbows out to the side. A little bit more twist. Over, up, and over, up, twist, up, and twist, and over, and over, and back, over, and over, and last two, over, and over, and then drop down, legs to one side and look to the other. And up and over. And up and roll over onto your tummy. That's it. Hands clasped right on your lower back. Lift the head up a little bit. Okay, but you want to keep looking down right in front of you, chin into chest for the whole time. Okay, pull those shoulders back, squeeze the bum cheeks nice and tight so your pelvis is pushing into the floor. You can even, if you tighten it that much, you can even lift your legs slightly off the floor as well. Big inhale as you breathe out, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift. If you're having trouble lifting, don't just come up as far as you can, just try and straighten the arms and then back, straighten the arms and back, and then harder still is just lifting the legs a little bit as well, and drop, lift, drop, lift, but keep looking straight down in front of you. 4 more, 4, drop, 3, and 2, and 1, and drop down, arms down by your sides and relax. That's it, just let those shoulders round, Let your legs relax, give them a bit of a shake. Bum relax, give that a little bit of a shake. That's it. Okay, and then coming back. Sit back on your heels, drop down, head down, shoulders in. And then up we come. Hands next to your knees, head down, bottom under. Push your hands into the floor, round your back as much as you can. Okay, and then starting from your bottom, stick your bum out, roll up, shoulders back, head back. And then head down, shoulders in, roll all the way down, tuck your bottom under and push. And then from your head back, shoulders back, roll all the way down and arch. And tuck the bottom under, roll up, shoulders in, head down, big push. And release and give the arms a good shake about. Okay, right. Sitting back on your heels, arms outstretched in front of you. There. Big inhale, exhale, lift yourself up to all fours. There, and then just keep pushing the body forward, bend at the elbows. You're going to lower yourself down to the floor. There. Push yourself back up and back. Okay. And then lift up and forwards. Push up and back. Easier is just don't go as far forwards. So come up, get to about there, start bending the elbows and push yourself forward. But if you only just come into here, as long as you feel load on the back of the arms and the elbows want to be tucked into the side of the body, we're not going out as we come forward. Okay, so if you need to turn your hands out a little bit, you can. Elbows stay touching side of your body, up and back. Okay, and then for those that want to go even harder, curl your toes under, come back, lift your knees off the floor and then come up. That's it. Drop, lift and back, up and drop, lift and back, up, drop, lift, back, up, drop, lift. All those knees can stay on the floor, lift, drop forwards, up, and last two. Just try and push yourself that little bit further forward, up, last one, lift, forwards, up and come back. Give the arms a good shake. Okay, and then now We're going to go between, I'll do it this way first, and you can do this in box, modified plank, or you can come up and do it in full, okay? But I'll come this way just to show you the arms better. Start with normal position, there, drop, elbows go slightly out, up, turn the hands out, and then go wide, okay? So back in. Can't see my hands very well there, can you? Hold on a sec. This is the last one anyway. My hands more than anything, I want you to see. So there, normal position, drop and up, elbows go slightly out. Now as you come out, turn the hands out, drop and up. Back in, drop, hands out, and drop, okay? And like I say, that is in box, modified or full. So from there, drop, up, out, up. If you're in box, there, drop, lift, walk the hands out, drop, and your hands in line with your chest all the time, or if you're in full, drop, lift, out, drop, lift, and last one, in we come, drop, lift, out, drop, lift, and come back. Give those arms a really good shake. Okay. And then legs straight out in front. Clasp your fingers together, turn your palms away, round your back. And then lift up. Drop one arm down. And the other side. Hand behind the back, come back, lift up. And come forwards. Okay. All right. So, big step forward, hands on the knee, lunge in. I've completely unset this now, haven't I? There. That's better. Well, still haven't got my head, but that's fine. Bring the arm up. And then place the opposite hand on the knee. Twist round behind. And back. Draw the body back. Lift the toes, sink forwards. And then just drop and lift the foot. And then drop the foot down, flip to the side. Feel that stretch come right up the inner thigh. Okay, and then change sides, lunge in. Take the arm above your head. Place the hand on the leg, round, twist. back, lift up, drop down, and drop the foot forward and back, drop, back, drop. And then drop your foot down, flip to the side. Okay, and then up we come. Lift that a bit. Right. Alright, so big reach up, all the way up, interlock your thumbs. We'll do a couple of roll downs for this one. Drop your arms down, head down, shoulders in, roll all the way down. That's it. So your fingers on or near the floor. And then tuck your bottom under. Come all the way up, lift up, big reach, interlock your thumbs, and then lean to one side, hips to the other, and lift up and over, and up, big reach up to the ceiling, rotate round, and very well done, everybody. Excellent workout. Yes, keep going with that. Just do what you can. Maybe next time push yourself a little bit harder if you did one of the lower levels, to push yourself up to one of the bit harder levels, and just see how you go. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.